What's up everybody, Vmods here. If you've been around the Gunpla block, then you might have seen the DSPIAE Vises in cool work in progress pictures on many different tables and product shots. It seems that everybody loves the Vise so much that everybody needs to have one. I for sure wanted one for the longest time, but couldn't bother buying one because I had my trusty heavy mini Vise and solder clamp to do the work for me. But since CEO Market stocked up on these, they told me to give it a try, so I bought one. Is this the holy grail under the table Vises and worth the price of around 40 euros, or is it just a must-have hype? Let's find out. Unboxing the Vise grants us the same high-end feeling as any DSPIAE product. A thick box that feels soft to the touch. High quality prints and an ID code will help you identify whether the product is fake. Upon opening the box, we get a little how to use and a thank you message that you see often with DSPIAE products. Underneath we can find the Vise and a small plastic package containing the parts to complete the Vise. So let's assemble. The Vise itself has been assembled in a factory. You just need to add the 8 metal rods which hold your parts. Inside the box you find a rubber tube that is used to cover the metal rods. This will prevent the metal from damaging your parts when you clamp them. And of course, like any professional tool made by DSPIAE, you get some sort of anti-slip material. This time in the form of 4 round and 2 oval shapes. Operating the Vise is very simple. You can insert the metal rods in the different holes on top. You can customize the shape to fit the parts that you want to work on. The thumb screw on the side is used to open and close the Vise. I've heard a person complaining about the speed when turning the knob, but I discovered a trick that will accelerate the process when you want to go from small to big a bit faster. Just squeeze the 2 sides together to take the pressure off the thumb screw, and this will make it easier to turn the screw. Second thumb screw on the bottom is what makes the Vise directional. You can spin the Vise or have it at a certain angle to make working on parts easier. Everything about the Vise feels very premium. The whole Vise is made out of aluminum alloy, stainless steel and brass. It's heavy enough to not move around when working, but not too heavy to make it feel clunky. All the edges around the Vise have a nice finish, so overall this product is not only very handy, but it will look excellent on your workbench. And that is exactly the marketing strategy DSPIAE is using. Not only will they produce practical tools, but they will make it look good from the box to the product itself, so the hype level goes over the top and everybody wants to have it. But is it worth the money? Before this Vise hit my workbench, I was using the mini Vise that I picked up from a DIY store. It's heavy, you have to clamp it to your table, and even though it's called a mini Vise, it's nevertheless a bit large for what I use it for. Storing it doesn't save much space either. If I needed a small hand for small parts, I would use this clamp that I also use to solder cables. But moving it around can be a pain and a thief could ruin your paint. So will I replace these 2 tools with this one tool? I most definitely will. Of course, I've been using this product before making this video, and it lives up to the hype. The first thing I really like is the storage space it takes up. It's light and small and sits neatly inside my Hobby Zone modules. I can grab it whenever I need it, without the hassle of clamping something onto my workbench. So far I've used it for numerous reasons. I've used it to apply decals, drill holes, do scribing, or do some detailed painting work. It's made to work on small parts with precision. And even though the aesthetics won't influence the way it's used or the quality of the product, it does however look really good in the workshop. DSPIAE is targeting the model building and miniature building world with high quality products and a lifestyle that will make model building fun, easier and good looking. And for that it seems to be perfect. And that concludes my review about the directional tabletop Vise made by DSPIAE. Did you enjoy this video? Then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more reviews, custom builds or tips and tricks, make sure you hit subscribe and click that bell button to be the first to see the next video. Follow me on Instagram where I'm active the most, and like my Facebook page. Remember, custom is the way, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!